I've got at least 4 big reveals for you today. I mean, I'm talking bangers. The reason I've been gone for so long, I was really seeking clarity. What am I doing with this channel? Well, I started another channel and now it's obvious. That channel is my purpose. This channel is my passion. Over there, we're having discussions. We're talking. These videos are quick and easy to crank out, but have a lot of real meaning and purpose. Here, this is all about the adventures, getting the shots I want, telling the stories I want, not about chasing views, not about doing tutorials, none of the informational crap out there that everybody says we have to do to grow. I'm not worried about growth. I'm gonna make this channel about amazing, awesome adventures. The other channel is called Kombaxx. This is my brand I'm building. This channel will help men quit drinking, get themselves fit, and create true self-belief. So that's the smallest of all reveals, and it's still pretty big. You know, tell you what, this next one is a fun reveal. So the next one's actually the smallest, but it's still pretty awesome. So in the true spirit of everything I've been doing and everything I want to convey and teach others, I'm closing in on my mid-40s. We have to continue to challenge ourselves to grow, to develop mentally and physically. There's something I've always wanted to do. If you've watched my videos, you know I used to stunt ride on motorcycles semi-professionally. I was really good at it. Could never ride a wheelie on a bicycle. I was a downhill mountain bike coach. I rode bicycles professionally. I used to race BMX. I could never ride wheelies on bikes. So I went out and I said, I'm going to learn how to ride wheelies on bikes as good as you possibly can. I'm going to show you here just a little bit of this fun skill set that I've built up over the last 5 or 6 months of real consistent practice. So, you know, yeah, I'm not old, but I'm not young anymore. And it's just exciting to know that we can continue to pursue new and different challenges. We can continue to grow, and it's almost ridiculous not to. But in our 40s, a lot of people, they just stagnate. You know, this is my direction I'm going, and this is how I get through the day, and this is how I get through life. But guess what? Things are changing really fast right now. Your life's probably not going to be the same for that much longer. So what a better time than to just get into the mindset of whether it be career and income, investments, whether it's physical activity, whether it's other mental challenges. What better time in history than right now to really get focused on getting uncomfortable, trying and learning new things, messing them up, being bad at first, and sticking with it until we get good at it. So that's reveal number 2. Reveal number 3. You guys all know Burbo. We love Burbo. This vehicle has changed my life. You've been with me while I built out the interior, taking this from an ex-presidential motorcade SUV, turning it into a tiny home. You've been with me when the engine went out, when I didn't have money. I had to get a introductory rate credit card. Thank goodness I was able to do that. And then the transmission went out on the road as I was driving off into the sunset, trying to quit drinking, almost 2 years to the day now. And so I was in a really bad place. Somehow I was living on the beach in California. You guys were there for all that. And we got the transmission, we got the engine. So this leads into reveal number 4. This is reveal number 3. So everything that I need to be able to truly live and build in a mobile life is just, it's really hard out of the back of an SUV. I started a successful marketing company while getting sober, living out of this vehicle. I love this vehicle. For the rest of my life, when I'm old, when I'm on my deathbed, I'll look back to all the adventures we've had. But I've got to build something that has more facilities, that has a refrigerator, that has somewhere to cook. Because of what's going to be revealed here in a moment in reveal number 4, I need to build a different vehicle. We're getting ready to get the new vehicle here in the next hour or so. So I'm going to cut to that in a moment. And we're going to build out a legitimate 4x4 camper with all the facilities necessary to do everything we need to do anywhere we want to go, drive to Alaska, drive to Chile. But there's something more immediate that vehicle is going to become an integral part of. So reveal number 4. Do you guys remember on the trip back home from California driving to Kansas, I stopped by the perfect piece of land. It was everything I needed, just 1.1 acres. It's got water, no building restrictions. I can do what I want. That piece of land was my dream, to start a comeback camp for men, to help begin their journey, pursuing their mission, creating the best version of themselves, getting rid of their vices, creating self-belief. And that land sold, or so I thought. That land went off the market, and it came back on the market, and I closed on it 2 days ago. So within 24 hours, I closed on the loan of the truck, closed on the new lot that we will be building the Kombaxx camp at. Now honestly, it's uncomfortable for me to tell you about this in this way, because one of those lessons I've learned, if you were there for that video, the more excited that I might get about things happening good, if you get exuberant, you get too stoked on it, it's just a recipe for everything to blow up in your face. I don't like to talk about things I am doing. I don't like to talk about things I'm going to do. I like to show things that I've done. But I'm also learning, you know, I'm documenting this journey, both on the other channel and on this one. And the clarity will continue to resolve itself. I'll continue to understand more how the two channels are separate and how they work together with time. So I just stick with the 4 things that I say on the other channel often. Never drink, always eat right, always work out, always keep creating. If I just do those, life is going to work out no matter how long it takes, no matter how comfortable it is. Just keep moving in that same direction. New truck's just a few minutes out. We're gonna hang out and catch it pulling up. All right, here we go. Hey, how you guys doing? I would have brought you along on the test drive, but I really just needed to focus for a little while, make sure all the different things worked, handled business. So there's gonna be plenty more adventures here. I feel like there's still something else going on with Burbo too. I feel like we got another good adventure there. But this vehicle, Rado, does that sound like a good name? Burbo and Rado? I don't know. We'll have to think that one over. But we're gonna start just like we started with that one and start building this out. And it's probably gonna be a few years to several years before the vision is fully realized. But this vehicle will be livable within a month or less. So we're gonna have a camper on the back of this thing. We got an 8.5 foot bed, so we can fit pretty much any of the campers that they make for this, but I want it to be pretty lightweight. Still trying to figure out, are we gonna do one with the shower and bathroom inside, or are we gonna do just porta potty and outdoor shower? I don't know yet. I think what I'll probably do is just go cheap, learn some lessons with this one, figure out what the right setup is, and then upgrade when the time is right. So it actually needs a little bit of tire pressure. I might squeeze in another test drive tonight, but I don't think so. I think it's time to handle some nutrition and keep on with the habits we've always got, get the nighttime walk in, and get ready for the next day. Oh, there it is. Yeah.